Be the change. Sometimes, sometimes showing up just the best you can is also being the change. Esther and Abraham Hicks says, if someone is not receiving what they are asking for, it is not because there is a shortage of resources. It can only be that the person holding the desire is out of alignment with their own request. There is no shortage, there is no lack, there is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or the disallowing of that which you are asking for. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's something that you have charge. You can take charge over. You can change how you feel about things, how you think about things, how you feel about things, rewriting the old story, challenging that disempowering state that we often find ourselves in with worry and what's going to happen, and to find that space of confidence and knowing that it will be what it will be, and be okay with that and the uncertainty and the unknowns. So maybe you can find your own space of gratitude and safety, feeling safe within yourself, feeling gratitude, creating a space where you can flourish and nourish, even if the world around seems to be going to hell in a handbasket. And to find that inner peace, that's how you also be the change. There is only one of you. And that is your strength and your gift to the world. To be unique. Honor your gift by listening to your heart, following your passion, and trusting your inner voice. In a chaotic world, everything seems to be up and around and about and very chaotic. So to find your own unique voice, listen to that voice within. The voice within is not the fearful one. That's like just fear. That's one of the emotions. Trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner guidance. Checking in with yourself. See, how do you feel? Okay, 3 major arcanas at this here. Okay, so some major things here on the table today. We got Temperance, we got the Lovers, and we have High Priestess. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Hi, Marge. Do you want to come and say hi? Come here. It's okay. There she is. Hi. There she is. 9 of Pentacles. It's looking good here today, Margie. It is looking good. 3 of Cups. Celebration. Knight of Wands. Passionate action. Passionate action is better than probably any action. Like, because passionate action, you're putting passion into what you do. You are now on the alignment scale with what you are trying to achieve. So it's going to bring it to you much faster. March, little March, little March. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. So the unique voice, like, what is it that you are wanting to achieve? What is it that you are dreaming of achieving? What is your unique voice? Like, what is it that there's only one of you with all your experiences, all your talents, all your interests and everything. What is it that you can offer to the world and the people around you. Third eye chakra, we have purity. My intention is pure. I think you go a long way with pure intentions. Come a long way with pure intentions. Pure intentions, trusting your inner voice and following your passions. Purity, I release the need to control myself, my life, and others around me. That's a big one. So we have here the Temperance card, balance, moderation. Yes, listening to the heavens, also grounded in the earth. Allowing the energy from everything to work through you. Surrounded by soul contracts or soul bonds. Surrounded by beautiful, beautiful connections. The lovers, unity, soul bond. Even the angel is in both of the pictures. So it's heavenly. It's heavenly aligned. It's divinely aligned. And then we got the blockage in the High Priestess. And I don't know, maybe sometimes someone who is good at walking in grace on earth, someone who is balanced with the as above, so below, someone who is balanced there, surrounded by love connections, surrounded by soul contracts or love connections, and then being blocked maybe putting blockages in there by trying to control it. That's what I was thinking about when I saw the High Priestess in the blockage. Perhaps you are using your intuition and you can see through the lines, and sometimes that can be a blockage. Now you are trying to control the situation. So this is asking us humans here to release the need to control myself, my life, and others around me, especially the others and the life. Because you can only do what you can do from yourself. And you can change your own vibrations. You can change what you feel, how you feel about things. You can change how you operate and how you show up for yourself and around others in the world. But you cannot change how other people show up. You cannot change how they feel. You cannot change what they do and all that stuff. So allowing others to show up the way that they do and trust it without trying to figure everything out. This can also be someone who is not wanting to see between the lines or read between the lines and understand things from a higher perspective. So it can be someone who is kind of stuck in the material world, stuck in the 3D, three-dimensional thinking. I allow for and I embrace purity of mind and vision. Purity of mind and vision starts with the decisions that you make in the moments, in the now. We all kind of know what is the right thing to do, and we all, well, most, I'm going to say all, I don't know if everybody does, but I know that a lot of people have this internal compass, an internal GPS that kind of tells you what is the right thing to do. Like, what is the right thing to do? We have all kinds of guilt and all kinds of emotions popping up when we're doing things we're not supposed to do. And those things that we're not supposed to do, maybe you feel like you can get away with something, or maybe you feel like it could be better, then you can have people act in a certain way or whatever. But the purity of mind, to be honest and truthful in your intentions, is going to it's going to give you a clearer conscience, and it's going to take away the guilt, and it takes away all those negative emotions, so you can feel better just by simply doing the right thing. Even if you might have got a few extra dollars, or you might have got whatever out of not doing the right thing, then you would have had to think about that. Now it would be something on your mind, something that would pop up all the time or whatever. And instead of doing the right thing, and I'm not saying that it's not the right thing to get a few extra dollars, because we all need the money and everything, but it's the way that you do it, and it's how you do it. And sometimes people will say things or just trick people into thinking something, and then they take the money. So, and then you have to live with that, and it's going to hop up and pop up. If you have a clear and pure mind and you do things, you make the right choices, then you are going to be in a much better state to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest in your world. And the Three of Pentacles is people are taking notice of you and wanting to cooperate. So people come in from the outside. Sometimes gotta be careful with that too. Like if people, like again with the money and the pure intentions, so people see that you have something that could make them money, they're going to be knocking on your door before you know it with all the purest and best intentions in the world. But they might just see that you are worth money. So now they want to take a piece of the pie and do that. So it's good to be mindful. It's good to be see through the lines. Stay as clear as you can in your own self, so it's easier to distinguish what's going on. So we have a 3 and a 3, which could be like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. 3 and the 3. With 9 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. Something that you have been asking for, something that you've been wanting for, or like working for, and working diligently too. Like people don't just come in and take notice of your work if you've done it twice, and now people are going to notice your work and you're like, great. No, you have to practice these things and it's going to take time. So whatever it is that you've been chipping away at, that's where the attention is going to come. And celebrations, happy state, celebrating, connecting with others, also taking passionate action forward. Passionate action is like being excited, being happy about what you do. Be like, and even if that's not how you feel automatically, you can put yourself into such a state. And as I was listening to the White Feather Tarot, she said, make whatever it is that you are doing, make it into the best part of your day. And I was thinking, that is so true. We can change how we feel about these things that we do. And if you have a nervousness or anxiousness about things, then you can practice seeing it in a different light and from a different perspective. And so taking passionate action is going to activate everything. It's going to activate everything in your life. And you're showing up as someone who has already healed or is healing. You are showing up as someone who knows how to utilize the love, everything, the Tao, the Spirit, the Great Spirit, being divinely aligned, being in tune with the divine. So you're showing up as someone who is doing that, which is a beautiful thing, a balanced thing. Be aware of the intuition and trust your intuition. I am honest, clear, and pure in my intentions to serve myself and others, to bring about peace in the world. However you can bring peace to the table, however you can bring peace to whatever it is that you're doing, it's great. Peace is antidote for all the chaos. To be peaceful within the chaos will be something that can give other people hope, that they don't have to freak out, they don't have to be too anxious, they don't have to worry too much, they don't have to be too afraid of what is going on. If they see someone showing up peaceful, quiet, at peace, and just that's like a different, then you're going to give them something that they can work towards, or something that just brings them automatically as a sense of peace. And people see you as someone who is a little bit on the outside. And being on the outside is going to happen, I guess, when you do the internal work, because most of the world is, most of the people are still tuned into materialism and external things. And so if you are one of those people, which you are, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this here. If you are one of those people who are wanting to walk in grace, who are wanting to walk with the divine, who are wanting to bring peace into your environment and into the world around you, unconditional love, you are going to be set apart. You're going to be set apart, and that's okay. That's okay. And then if you can do it, then other people can too. And sometimes the group pressure and the tough. The group pressure is like the collective emotions, the collective brain that comes about in a group setting is very powerful. And a lot of people will do a lot of things to not be set aside from it. But if you can set aside from it and still live a good life, still be divinely guided, still be on the path and being in alignment, then maybe they can too, and find that true purpose, the true inner calling, and the true your own. So listening to your heart, following your passion, and trusting your inner voice. So this can be also with the trusting, not really trusting the inner voice. So the high priestess in the blockage with the temperance, the lovers, and high priestess can also be that it's just a reminder to really trust your inner voice. Whatever nudges, whatever things that you are coming into, that is coming into your presence or your attention, pay attention to that. And then we got in the hopes and fear position, a new perspective. See things in a new perspective. How can you see things in a new perspective? How can you change? Take a pause. Take a pause and make an assessment. Where are you at in your life at the moment? And we got the 9 of Pentacles and we got the 9 of Cups, which is 2 wish fulfillment cards. Like, these are great cards. They are bringing in finances, bringing in time, resources, bringing resources to you, bringing emotional support your way, having someone there who can uplift, support, be there, laugh with, have fun with, have someone who cares about what you are doing, someone who cares about what your life looks like and all that, and wants to encourage and be there with you. And so all these things are showing up today. And then there's also in the realm of the body or the physical, the wounded warrior is showing up. And you know, it's worth meditating, taking internal inventory on how your body feels. Do you have any tensions? Is there any places in your body that you can't really feel them? Like when you close your eyes, there's like a certain place in your body that you can't really feel it. And that can be just a dissociation that we do sometimes when we have, if you have been abused or people have taken, overstepped their boundaries and wounded you or done things to you that is overstepping your boundaries, taking charge of some part of yourself. And then these interactions and these emotional, burdens or emotional incidents, they stay stuck sometimes in the body. So it's worth to check in with yourself and see, like, where do you feel tightness? Where is there any place of your body that you can't really feel it? And now you can start reconnecting mind, body, and reconnect to this frame. Reconnect, love it back into life. If it's been, if your body has been abused, then you might have to love it back to life, and you might have to take extra caution and be considerate and compassionate with yourself. And even if just like being a victim of marketing, being a victim of horrible food preferences, and being a victim of fast food, and being a victim of all this unhealthy instant gratification stuff that is so popular in our day, being a victim of that is also going to leave you wounded at the end. So you might have to pick up some fruits and veggies and all that stuff, and start to nourish your body back into vibrancy, into life, into glowing, into just being able to heal itself, being able to reset itself, and do the things that the body needs to build you up. Following your passion, trusting your inner voice. There is only one of you. That's pretty awesome in a world with like billions of people. And there is only one of you. So take good care of that. Take good care of that. Be your own best friend. The beautiful light in me, it honors, respects, and it loves. Same beautiful light in you, And until next time, namaste.